Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is TheLongLady2, and welcome back to the Pokémon White 2 Nuzlocke. Yes, it has indeed been a while. Last time we chased Team Plasma through the seaside cave to their frigate, where we fought along there for a little bit, finding out that Team Plasma has indeed got Kyurem in their team. Well, in their clutches, rather. A slight issue there. Sorry. But yeah, finding out that Team Plasma does indeed have Kyurem in their control before they removed us from the frigate and flew over to the Giant Chasm, where we have started to give chase. Actually, for sake. So first things first, because we'll do our usual preamble, hence why we started off here in Nimbasa City. Is we'll take care of the friendship stuff for Laura and going through the Joint Avenue and all that jazz before we then switch Bison out for someone different. The last person we captured. And then once that's all sorted, we can jump into the game. Well, jump back into the Giant Chasm. I should only be doing this for a couple of hours. Because I've got another trivia night to host today. There. I missed what that was. Just wants to go shopping. Another one for you, Janice. Mail clerk, we could do Lucky, or we could continue Janice. I'll go Lucky. The ones for friendship are the Salon. obviously we want to get was done as well. The faster we get the friendship done, the easier to get the evolution. They're now maxed out. Yep, okay. Good to know. So let us bring in Deep Blue. Oh my god. So there's a bloody weird... So I use GIMP for my layout and background, but they've done a bit of a weird thing now where basically everything's sort of like the new update, well, one of the more recent updates, because I was using an older version before. It's basically like it looks a damn sight better, but at the same time you have that problem there where the selected source is not necessarily the thing that'll move. No. There's no boxes. Good. Reduce. Shard. Stone. Firestone. Ultra Ball. Guess we definitely need more of those. Technically, I could just pay to get the level to evolve Deep Blue. But long enough for that. We can just do it normally. I want to give you okay. Well, let's go get those berries and do the Drifting City. I suppose I can have a quick look at what Deep Blue can relearn. Should be able to give bites for that. Yep. Art skill. Go get Deep Blue back. And then we'll briefly jump into the PWT to see what Deep Blue could potentially relearn. I know later. So we could get Zen Headbutt, which would be in place of Psychic, probably. His attack's a lot better than his... or than its special attack. Sad. This attack's way better, so I'm better off getting... TMs. I don't know. General payback. No. At least covers a weakness. I'll drop agility for. And then bulldoze as well, what would you say about that? To Lakanosa Tower. Actually, no, sorry. Take that back, there's one other place we need to go first. We go. Respawned. And you get on foot. Off we go. Just briefly save to make sure that's all taken care of. Sorry, just a moment. Nothing machine, BC clear, and away. So we can get around there, just making sure. And we're back. Come on ahead. Gonna make them tell me about the Shadow Tribe. If you want purloin of the Shadow Tribe, let me know. You, we're the Shadow Tribe. The struggling squad. Kyurem's ice is more powerful than Reshiran's columns of fire, or Zekron's crackling lightning. All of Unova will be frozen with Kyurem's ice. All his interim will be okay. He really doesn't like the cold. He's terrifying. He can't be human. But he says silly crowfish hair. Silly looking crowfish hairstyle. Triton, don't interfere with Team Plasma's conquest of Unova. That's no. Shut that. What can do about it? Yeah, anyway. So if there was ever a time for you to show up, now would be it. Skip full tag. If I do ambush thee. Oh, you've been ambushed. Scraggy. Hold on, do this. What is what Earth Power the Trubbish? We'll bring out bats. Okay, let's bring out Hammer. So the second one they can check, he's got the annual coin. Golbat have in a shop. Doesn't. Away. Don't know if I'd burn a... Probably should burn a full restore on this. That's something I haven't even stocked up on. So I should be able to get them now. Scrafty. Please get the flinch. Yes, good. Actually, perfect. Got that. Earth Power onto Garbodor. That gets rid of the Scrafty. Oh, that'll be right. Oh, we still got that. Ah, critical, that's what. Right, who has the annual coin? Bengal studs. Fair enough. Will a peach shouldn't have anything painful for that? Not a... okay. Okay, so we'll do the switch out for Volcamel, sorry. Oh, Hammer Flies. And just in case. There he goes. Mine. Oh, it's me. I lost no plasma. Just can't lose already. A kid like you should definitely lose. That be the case then. Farewell or forgive me. Potion. Heal. Next beetle should that. Okay, yeah, that can work. That. Away. At last we meet again. Remember me? I'm formerly of Team Plasma. I've been waiting for you. Spying is such a rotten job. Contacted Rude of the Seven Sages, but nobody showed up to help me. I can't stand it. Everybody around me is always saying bad stuff about Lord N. Lord N learned the error of his ways and changed course to a better path. Yet they call him a betrayer. Well, people really stink sometimes. They selfishly counted on him, and now they selfishly make a big fuss about being betrayed. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you. This floor is a maze of pipes. Gotta step on switches to connect or disconnect the pipes. It's a good thing you can walk up the pipes. Fighting Furies, we are Team Plasma. Is that so? How could I? It would be a slight issue. Is that? Oh, okay, that's you. Well. What can you touch? I'm sure that he would. Maybe no. It's a crit. Hey, that did more than I thought it would. Might as well heal again though, it's a slave. Love of it. I roll on that. Doesn't matter. But we get the crit. Oh, small trainer. It's someone who uses their Pokémon. Some trainers don't care anything about their Pokémon. They're just bullies who force them to get stronger no matter how hard it is. Is that what you think? I've trained myself endlessly for 2 years to get justice for Team Plasma. I won't lose to anyone anymore. This is the one I was thinking of. It's got to be opener. Let's slide. I guess we're staying in. I was doing a switch in Homer. Not gonna live that. I mean, I probably should have done Lava Plume instead. This one is definitely a Lava Plume. All bad. Let's stay in. Pummeled by your rocks. Not enough. Which lava? Well, that just gets rid of the need for toxic spice. There it goes. Level to deep blue. If I lose, I won't be able to carry out my justice. So comes the heavy hitter. Oh. Do it. What do your stats look like now? He is a big boy. Top up volcano again. I think we should have just been a water, but that's okay. My plan for justice. I'll carry it out, no matter what anyone says. No matter what. What's that last bit? I thought you'd know anything about that. Is that what you think? Have to think. If Team Plasma takes over the world, there should be fewer Pokémon injured. Learning. He should be easy enough for Volcano. Injured Pokemon of both enemies and friends. Don't you think there would be less war if Team Plasma takes over the world? Even if we don't have our hero anymore, we still won't lose. Oh. Oh, what dino. double dot. What do we want to do here? What's better? Yep, that's tough. Might as well stay in. With Pokemon. Oops. Don't think we grab it. Because it's just fast enough to be able to utilize it regardless. Stay in. Lava Bloom. Plasma! Oh, we did Team Plasma! Maybe if Team Plasma can take over the Innova region, our king will come back. Let us switch Giga top. You. What if those items go kaboom? It won't tolerate people who have different ideas. Why doesn't that sound pretty? It's gonna be. Oh, the swap to Giga makes sense then. Go Giga. Humble numbers rocks. I won't forgive you. I survive. Actively useless. And a max elixir. A bit more useful. I repeat, we won't tolerate people who have different ideas. If Team Plasma takes over the world, then everyone will think the same way. What's the argument? You. It's really nice, it's the middle pathway. Okay. You there. It's not just our outfits that have changed around here. We're not living for the Pokémon anymore, but for ourselves. Doesn't sound like everyone on your new Team Plasma agrees with that. Who is aware of that? Bulldoze. Let go. Zangoose. Doesn't have revenge, does it? Does that be the only issue? Oh, so we should be okay. Keeping for now. Just of course one pick. Slide. Down and up. Look you go. Why? Our king abandoned us. We couldn't survive unless we changed the way we thought. Would like a heal? No. Snake this time. There. Yeah. Get the item. Power belts. We use Team Plasma Science to bring out my Pokemon's greatest power. This is crafty. One of the Pokemon here can actually take it, or take the hits. I think we'd be faster. Ha ha! You fool! And the crit for good measure. Why are you strong? You're just a normal person. You're just a kid. Team Plasma force our Pokemon to use their powers to the max. Why would we do something so bothersome as that? People that truly do not follow N's example. And the one who wasn't in Team Plasma was an enemy. Emma? You're gonna need to get out of here, Snake. Might as well have some fun, Deep Blue. So they ain't gonna be able to hit you. Zen Headbutt. Boy, ain't that a waste. Level to Deep Blue. No. I've got to go on singles. Yeah. I hate you. I need a world that doesn't recognize me. That's why I'll mess with you all as a member of Team Plasma. Is that so? What troubles me? How come all of us who were in Team Plasma together, thinking we knew what was right, are now divided into former Team Plasma members and continuing Team Plasma members, both with opposing points of view? Where's the line between friend and foe? I spent a lot of time asking myself that. As for you, on this floor, you'll need to deactivate barriers to continue on. Deactivate them by stepping on switches. Move around by stepping on warp panels and you'll find 4 switches in there. You are there. You are up here. You are one of them. Barrier has been deactivated now. I thought I found him. It's nice. Pokemon trainers are nothing more than restraints on the legs of their Pokemon. Is that something you actually believe, or are you just saying that? Is it coughing? Just maybe one stick in front, all of the poison types come out. No, deep blue. Destiny Bond. Well, iron defense. I was going to say, there's no way that works. Domingus. Go, Homer. Okay, there's two more people we haven't faced. No, three more people we haven't faced yet. One with a Drapion, one with a Quackrock and a Crocodile. Right. And one with Eradicate and Watcher. You must enjoy the power of your Pokemon. If Pokemon stay with trainers, they'll be soft and won't ever be able to draw on their true power. Do you think that's true? I'm gonna take a wild stab and say nay. Okay. Sir, I would like a heal. Oh, maybe that's a different book. It's the battle instead. And then you should be the last switch. All barriers were deactivated. You can proceed now. I don't think there's anyone else to battle in this section. It's not what I stepped on, but okay. Yeah. Back to that point. The device is indestructible. You will never be able to release Kyurem. You don't have the sense to know when to quit, it seems. It's an act of mercy on my part to bring this to an end now. Okay, so I've replaced everyone then. Diagonal. should be Ice Beam. Let's go to Pringles. Should be a huge issue. Let's use the Moo Milk. And another sip. Which will hopefully get through. Nope. You gonna freeze me again? Crit. Jeez, Crinkles, you are not having your luck with it this time. You're not saying confuse the two. So we will be either Gig or Volcamon. That's the move set. Yeah, Giga. Go, rock slide. Here. Send in deep foot. Video match. And again, no matter. Team Plasma will get the last laugh. That's so. I require more healing. You intend to continue, step on the other walk back. Keep in mind that you're going to get beaten up if you do. It's a device to control the ship's energy system. Looks like it controls the temperature inside the ship. What happens if we step on this one then? Welcome. I was asked by an acquaintance to help with his research. What I desire is to bring out the entirety of Pokemon potential. If I can accomplish that, I don't care what it takes. If it means this strength must be brought out by the interactions between Pokemon and trainers, then so be it. If it means you have to use a merciless approach like Team Plasmas and force out all of the Pokemon's power, then so be it. And yes, if the entire world is destroyed as a result, then so be it. That aside, the reason I've been travelling all over Unova and battling many Pokemon trainers is because I was testing the viability of this approach to bringing out the full strength of Pokemon. In that respect, you've done an amazing job. Well now, tell me if you have the answer I desire or not. If you're ready, come at me. M. Okay. I missed the other in that. Who do we want to open with? So it probably shouldn't be Snack. Nor Pringles for that matter. Oh, Camel, front and center. Well, looks like you're ready then. Okay, let us begin. Unfurl your Earth's power. Ooh. Get the sturdy. Come on, more. Bring out your Pokemon's power. I've always got a healing item, but do I think he'll use it now? Kinda need Volcamel for his Kling Clang. Let's heal. Idiot. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Let's go for Lava Plume and see if we get the burn on. Well, I guess with the EVO light, that makes sense. Heal again. Yeah, just gonna focus on Tri-Attack, aren't you? Okay, hang on. The most percent do so far is 52. It's done it twice. And that then was 47. Okay. Wait. What I probably should have done was use Yawn instead of Lava Plume when I used it. Switch out here. I can say we just switch into Pringles and then switch to somebody else to deal with the electric attack. But we can stay here and hope that we tank the... Well, hope that the Tri-Attack doesn't crit. We go for Roar. Yeah. Good, didn't crit. Didn't crit and it did 52 damage. So if it did crit, it would have killed. That would have deep blue. Magnet zone. Oh. Get a Giga. Now it may go kaboom. That's okay. That guarantees we'll get through this. Doesn't matter if it goes kaboom or if it does something else. I mean, obviously, as long as we don't get paralyzed. Okay. Better. That should actually be Pringles. No, you keep that on. That cancels out 2 of his attacks. Oh, sorry, no, that cancels out 1 of his attacks. We hope it gets rid of both of them. I mean, hopefully this. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Should be okay. Yeah. 46. Let's use this opportunity then to do some healing. Increased. That just helps. We'll heal Pringles next turn. Perfect. And then as long as they don't get a crit flinch, we should be okay to win this turn. Well, to not get this turn. That was a higher damage one. 49. Here's the Kling Clang, which is why we needed Log Camel. Because it's got an air balloon. Second one for good measure. Ooh. Thank you. BTM does have energy ball, which is why we can't go Pringles. Yeah, deep blue. Worst I can have ever been. I can still go on. Medium Ash. Ooh. Swing again! Yeah, only -2 as opposed to -4 if it went psychic. Really? There's the accuracy giveth and taketh away with all of those Zen headbutts. It's a slight problem with Deep Blue's moveset in that it doesn't have anything that's a guaranteed hit. Still, this'll do it. Oh, so this is what it means to draw forth the power hidden in your Pokemon. So strong. You're a very strong trainer indeed. So let me ask you this. Are you thinking of reaching even higher heights by understanding each other's Pokemon and training? Yes. I see. To me, that is an ideal answer. To think, that's what you actually believe. You bring out the power of your Pokemon with respect and love. Excuse me for repeating myself, but if it will make Pokemon stronger, I don't care what it takes. If interacting with Pokemon can increase their powers only to a certain point, then their full strength must be brought out using a scientific approach, even one without a conscience. But you have shown me the potential of your approach. To me, whether Team Plasma wins or whether you will win will decide how the relationship between people and Pokemon should be. So where will this be settled? Step on the wall panel on the other side of the room where Kyurem is being held. Good luck in your battle. I believe that'll then lead to the triads. For the sake of it, I do want to jump out. Less about healing, because obviously we could have done that in there, and more about stocking up on some items. Because I didn't bother to grab any full restores. For that. Yeah, plus I've got plenty of Castelia cones, so that should sort that. Now, what I'm going to do, I am going to take a short little break here where I'll go make myself a coffee. So by all means, do the same yourself if you want. Grab yourself a drink or a snack, have a stretch, do what you need to do, and yeah, I will see you guys soon. Until then, guys. And I'm back. There's one thing I'll briefly do before jumping back into the Giant Chasm, is since Deep Blue's now evolved, I want to check if there's anything else it can learn. Come on. And the lowered speed wouldn't be a huge issue. It'll get a fighting type move into the team. I'll give it some thought while I go heal. As we'll probably be dropping Rock Slide for it. Yeah, let's do it. And then we fly. Back to Lacanosa. Battle. That'll be fair. Easily flown. Skating on your bike. And back down here. Considering who we're about to come up against. No. Yep. What? You big Holvis? I pretended to be strong, but I don't have any Pokemon. Hello. That blasted Colress. A fool is far too committed to pure science. This is how he repays me for making him the boss of Team Plasma. How dare he put his personal intellectual curiosity before our ultimate mission of conquering Unova? How fortunate for you. You get to be the sole audience member for one of my speeches. Team Plasma will use its knowledge and technology to take Kyurem's true power to its absolute limit and freeze the Unova region. The terrified people in Pokemon will bow at Team Plasma's. No, at my feet. Kyurem is an empty being. The remnants of a certain Pokemon when it splits into Reshiram and Zekrom. My desire is absolute rule of Unova! That's right. Kyurem will be the vessel into which my desires will be poured. Lord Getsis, Kyurem has been transferred. It's finally here. The wonderful era in which I am the absolute ruler of Unova has finally arrived. I'll let you take care of this. Wait, you're one of the Shadow Triad, right? Tell me about the purloin that was stolen in Aspersia. Very well. This might be it. I stole this Pokemon 5 years ago in Aspersia. So it seems likely that this is the Pokemon you are talking about. But now, it only listens to my commands. Such is the fate of Pokemon that are trapped in Pokeballs. What? Don't mess with me. That's someone else's Pokemon. I feel sorry for Pokemon. They're ruled by Pokeballs and the whims of their trainers. Lord Getsus spoke of Pokemon liberation 2 years ago simply for his own ambitions, but if his plans had succeeded, many Pokemon would have been saved. This Lipa, well, you knew it as a Purloin. If it had been released, it might have returned to you. Well then, you there. I won't let you interfere with Lord Getsus's plans. The battle! We shall go to Lavaboom. Into West. Absol. Let's go, Giga. And then we can swap back to Roll Cabo for the other pony. Rock Slide. And Destruction. Level to Deep Blue. Ooh. I'm just thinking of the future side. Yeah, you should be okay. As long as you get rid, as long as you do take it out in one shot, then the future sight shouldn't strike. And that makes 7. Which of the two was your stronger? Okay, both fell. Doesn't bother us a bit if the stolen Pokemon cry or beg. not done yet. Oh. I think you'll find I can just step out. Well, I didn't mean to go up that one, though. You there. We swore to be loyal to Lord Getsus since he saved us. Are you the bayonet or are you the Aselga? Earth power. Bayonet. We should switch. Question is to who? Probably Giga again. Although, it definitely shouldn't be Pringles, it definitely shouldn't be Deep Blue. Snake could get away with it. Homer shuts down a move. Snake should be bulky enough to handle what it's got to dish out. Yep. Back to well, come on. Another Earth Power. Doesn't bother us a bit if we have to use another Pokemon after it's defeated. Listen well. The only thing we want is the world Lord Getsus desires. Fresh water. You there. I have no problem with you, but this is for Lord Getsus. Let's battle again. Iselgo, go to Heimer. Fly, you fool. That's fine, it should be faster than me anyway. And back to roll cap. Doesn't bother us a bit if Pokemon win or lose. Even if I lose, Lord gets us simply has to win. No matter. The only thing you can do is watch Lord Getsus use Kyurem to freeze Universal. That's all. I'll return this Pokemon to you. Considering what Lord Getsus is about to do, I have no further need of it. Hey, Thor, if we let Team Plasma do whatever they want, there'll be more sad Pokemon like Purloin and Kyurem. Agreed. Zinzalon has fled. More for the PP than for the health. So we pretty much cruised through that last one. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if that was a switch for something. Into the Giant Chasm. I take it I can't slide beyond that. It's all set up. There's nothing there anyway. Neck up. He should be fast enough to run from this. Just need to pop a thing just in case. I don't think I've got an encounter in here. Nor are there any battles. Yeah, you stay top for now. If I recall correctly, it's the Kyurem battle before we take on Thingamabob. The older man gets us. So I'm pretty sure I want Gigalith opening. Otherwise, we may be in trouble. I think Gigalith might be the only one who can actually deal with them. If it wasn't for Blaze Ice or whatever it is. Fusion Flare, that's it. If it wasn't for that, then we could probably use Deep Blue for it. But this could be a problem. The Giant Chasm. This is the spot where Kyurem's power resonates. Here, Kyurem can use the full extent of its power and easily cover all of Unova in ice. Kyurem, come. Oh, the memory that has continued to haunt me. Just one. That unpleasant look in your eyes reminds me of it. That aside, this is my gift to you, to show my respect for making it this far. I'll freeze you solid right here, so you can watch my glorious ascent. Kyurem, glaciate. So you can. A freak without a human heart. Vishwan told me Kyurem is suffering. I can't allow selfish humans to make Pokemon suffer. And I like Unova. It's the place that taught me how to live as a human. It's the place that made me notice the harmony between Pokemon and humans living together. I will protect the Pokemon and humans who live here. Excellent. That was a moving expression of your determination. The education I provided to make you king wasn't a complete waste then. But I still haven't forgotten that even though I was kind enough to find you when you were living in the forest with Pokemon, and take you in, and care for you, in the end you were selfish, and disrupted my plans. I was supposed to use your abilities to rule Unova. But I'll forgive you for that as well. Reshiram, which you were kind enough to bring with you, can melt ice. Now you saved me the work of searching for it. Well, actually, I knew you'd appear if you fired ice missiles into Optimus City and you noticed the change. That's an ugly formula. It won't work. Oh, but it will. If I use these. The DNA splicers. Huh? Reshiram. Kyurem. Absorb Reshiram. Use subfusion. Just swallows the stone. Mm-hmm. I never would have believed the Pokemon could fuse together. That there was a formula like this. You fool. Last time I was going to use you to capture people's hearts and minds to rule them. But this time, I'm simply going to use overwhelming power and rule with an iron fist. Do you understand? If you had simply become king, Unova would have remained beautiful. Come now, trainer. This time no one will save you. But to make things interesting, I'll give you a chance. Let's see if you can stop this Kyurem. What's this? Your Pokeballs are trembling. Could your Pokemon be shaking with rage? No, that's not possible. Simple tools don't have emotion or thought. Come, challenge Kyurem. Just so you know, catching it is impossible. My cane emits signals that disrupt the function of all Pokeballs. So then I shouldn't be able to take out a Pokemon against it then. How are you holding up? It's faint, but I can hear my friend. I can hear Reshiram's voice. It says they can be separated again. I beg you, please save my friend. Come now. I want to see your face at the moment you lose all hope. Battle to protect Unova. I've prepared the finest stage, but it's wasted on a bit player like you. Lose and go down in flames. Sorry to disappoint. I don't plan on doing that. Rock slide. Bugger. Oh, that's put a dampener on the battle immediately. Heal. Fuck. Oh, good thing I got those full restores. That was Hang on, that was 183 on a crit, so we're looking at about 91 damage as a slight base to work with. Let's try Rock Slide again. Fuck. Okay. And you had to miss that first rock slide, didn't you? So we send in then. There is a way to deal with Iceburn with Homer, because we know it's coming, so we should be able to detect around it. That being said, will it use it? Or will it try and take us down with other stuff instead? A shot. Wait for fusion. Okay. That's still worth noting. Let's use occupation. It's a Dragon Breath. Jesus. Okay. So, let's think. Let's use 2 fusion flares and let's use 1 Iceberg. I guess we could, if Homer goes down, we'll switch in Volcamel, because Volcamel's got the dry powder, I think. Still can't really take that risk, can I? Going into the next battle without Gigalith's going to be a slight problem. Detect should stop this. It's 2. Decent hit. Heal up. Beat him. Not yet. Haven't beaten him yet, and already lost Gigalith. Then obviously if he gets a spell afterwards. Pretty much waiting on the ice burns to get the timing right to do what we need to do. If it's over 52, you can beat Kyurem. I mean, purely because we've still got Detect on it. Detect here. If we had put bloody Bullet Punch on Deep Blue, we actually might have like knock it out in one as well. So let's go through. Fly. Interesting timing on that. Just in case for some reason Ice Burn shoots through it. Good job. Done and done. Let's just take care of the layout. It's a bit of a pain in the arse to lose. Over. Did you evolve Metagross? Yeah. Just needed to go up one level to evolve. That should take care of that. Kyurem and Reshiram were separated. I can't believe it. The white Kyurem I went to all the trouble of preparing. How irritating. Now I have to go recapture Kyurem, don't I? But first, I'll take down this disgusting trainer with my own hand. This time, I will succeed. No matter what they try, no one will be able to stop me. Out comes the Coffee. Right. So I've got to immediately switch Gigalith out. And basically I cannot use it for the rest of the battle. Who do I want to bring in? Check Shadow Ball. Does unfortunately mean it gets effectively a free hit in. But Homer would be the one I open with. Yeah. I thought it would be toxic. He's flying. I think I'll use Psychic here. Yep. Oh, you fuck. Oh, there goes Homer. Of course it fucking crit. Nope, we're not in a good spot now. We're really not in a good spot now. Sneck can deal, or Sneck should be able to deal with the Conflagregus. I was expecting exactly that kind of move. Fucking critical hit. Should be another toxic, yep. Okay. It's... Sorry, it says restore. Use an antidote. This should be Shadow Ball, yep. That's 50 damage. Will it go for it again? Just protect again. Right, actually I know what I should be doing. Start opening up with Coil. We also will heal up this because I'm not fucking risking another grid. That's outside crit range. So, Coil again. Yeah, had a feeling that was coming. Another antidote. We've got to heal again. Floor. Now he should use his full restore here. There we go. Another coil. Put around the toxic good. Number 5. With all of these coils, we should effectively get rid of, with the exception of, I think, the sludge wave and the flamethrower that's in play, we should actually be able to get rid of just about everything out and out in his arsenal. Another antidote. Like, he would have to crit to get rid of us. Once Rodriguez goes down, that is. Of course, that is also hoping that ring out does not miss. Toxic again. That is ballsy as fuck play. Maxed out on that. I need to use another antidote. Need to use another heal again. Just want to double check right now. More HP than Chuck. It's about the text. So the problem is it's a special set. I mean, it should still be okay. Words. Well, you really needed to miss that. We go for it now, I should say. The problem is with then got to be very careful on when we heal. The snack. That doesn't matter. Seismotoad's coming out, you bastard. We have to stay in. That's okay, that gets rid of one of the problems in Sludge Wave. And this gets rid of the flamethrower. So that's okay. Deep blue. Stay in, but we need to use a full restore this turn. It would have to crit a Poison Fang to get rid of us. Or an Exorcism, maybe. Oh, that gets rid of Sniper. Swing up here with Tri-Leaf Blade. Tri-Leaf Blade, see how much damage it does. Watch it crit. Like that. That's there to try and poison us. Issue here is Shadow Ball, actually, more than anything else. Please get a crit. Oh, so close. Not the greatest. Not the worst. Snack coming into sweep. Over to Snack. And this fucker. Has a life orb. Should not have any special attacks. No, doesn't. So he would have to crit. And that being said, what I don't want to do is leave us in a position where if it crits we are in trouble. That helps. Leaf Blade. It's crit. Well done, Snack. Thank fuck for coil. Oh, but it's not later. Defeated by some Venom trainer who has been winning for more than a year. Whatever the fuck that was. How can this be? I am the creator of Team Plasma. I am perfect. Just quickly. Snake's gone. Oh, sorry, it's not Snake. Homer's gone, and another death. I think we got that Bravio. Where are you? Sorry, I should have done this before I started talking. I'm a creative Team Plasma. I'm perfect. I am the absolute ruler who will change the world. And I've lost to some unknown trainer not once, but twice. I can't accept this. This isn't possible. I'm tested by fools who can't even use Pokemon correctly. It's hard to call you this, but... Father, please understand. Pokemon are not tools. Pokemon and humans take each other to greater heights. They are our wonderful partners. Some humans understand this. Why can't you? Shut your mouth. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk like a person, you freak. No real person could talk to Pokemon. What gets us says, lost control. We'll take it from here. Okay. Without Father, Team Plasma is farewell. On behalf of everyone, thank you. Kyurem is fine. Now it has lost its power, but it will come here again. Reshiram says thank you as well. That's right. I can talk with Pokemon. On that day 2 years ago, a certain trainer and older taught me something. By accepting different ideas, this world creates a chemical reaction. So I met many different Pokemon and people, and heard so much. And that's how my world quietly grew bigger. By being with Pokemon, humans can continue towards newer horizons. By being with humans, Pokemon can exhibit their true power. And that's what Reshiram taught me. The truth for Pokemon and me. And someday, both truth and ideals will come together. Then Pokemon and humans will be free from the oppression of Pokeballs. You, what are you and your Pokemon striving for? You should head to the Pokemon League and put your truths to the test. Farewell. Team Plasma's ship flew away. Is it over? Yes. I see. So it's finally over. More importantly, you rescued Kyurem from Team Plasma, right? You're really something. I'm gonna make sure Purloin gets back to my sister. Still can't take it out of the Pokeball yet, though. What are you gonna do? He said go to the Pokemon League. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, now you're the strongest in Universe, right? Go prove it. Do you remember where we first met up in the Giant Chasm? If you follow the path from there, it goes out onto Route 23. Victory Road and the Pokemon League are just past it there. It's the King gets us was holding. Was he controlling Kyurem with it? Well, I think we should save there. We are not doing those battles again. It's unfortunate losing both Gigalith and Heimer to it. And such is the nature of these. Oh, Snake put up one hell of a fight. Actually, Deep Blue you can open. Use that. And Pringles, you take the experience share. Oh, Pringles had the bright powder. Just in case. Ah, normal gem. Battle. Oh, nice one. Video mesh. Sneasel. Hammer. Or not. We're out. Oh, sure it is. Take it there. Oh no, that'll all be blocked off anyway. There. One item. PP up. Another item. Ah, you bugger. Oop. Good. Oh, you're safe. I'm so glad. As for Team Plasma's ship, a man in a white lab coat appeared. He said that a trainer had given him the answer he'd been seeking, and as thanks he would disband Team Plasma. Then he said, "Farewell, walk a just path with Pokémon." And he flew the ship away. So everything has been resolved. We were even able to confirm that Lord N is safe. I'm in no position to say anything. In the past I stole Pokemon too. What if that guy who ran off had figured something out? Seems to have. Hey there. Psyshock. You don't want to teleport. Fun. I guess I could do that for Pringles. Get there first. I was waiting for that to be an Emolga. Safe. Safe again. Any Pringles? We go through this bit. So what he's saying is not up there then. And somewhere along that path is where we go on. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to Lacanosa Town. 1 and 2. And 2. And that'll be where we wrap things up for today, I think. Gotten through all the main stuff, taken out the white Kyurem, and gets us, unfortunately, losing both Homer and Giggler along the way. So I'm going to have to think quite a bit about who I pick up or who I bring into the team next to cover those 2 losses, especially Giggler. But yeah, until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in live if you did, or if you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Lady 2. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to find me elsewhere, the links will be in the description below, or feel free to check out the rest of the channel. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.